Joe, Donna, thank you very much for welcoming us to your beautiful home. It really is lovely here.
Thank you.
And we're here this morning just to talk a little bit about your experience with REEF. This was a challenging site because we have an old bog on one side of the house and the marsh on the other.
With another old bog.
With another old bog.
A lot of wetlands issues.
A lot going on here. Can you share a little bit about that, Joe?
Yeah, we're in a wetlands area in the town of Brewster, and we're very conscious of the conservation requirements and needs because we kind of support that. And we had to rebuild a house because as we went into it, we found that the old house was moldy and rotten. So we looked around and found a number of people we spoke with, and certainly REEF was head and shoulders above everyone we spoke with. And so we decided to move forward with the REEF team, and they worked very nicely with us, with Donna especially, and trying to accommodate all of the different things that we felt we needed. And here we are. So
that's great. So Donna, you must have had some design elements that were important to you when Jim Haggerty was designing the house?
We did. We were very limited because we tried to stay as much in the footprint as we could, and it was a very narrow house, and we realized that everyone was having a hard time even trying to figure out where to put a staircase to meet code.
Right.
And Jim kind of got it. He understood what we were looking for, to have an open space, and we have a little bit of a view that I wanted to take advantage of, and so I wanted a little sitting room upstairs with some bedrooms around it, and he got it, and he was able to get everything we wanted into it and still build us a house that we could afford.
And I understand you have some other features that are important to our good friend Mocha down here.
We have a home office
Yeah.
down at the other end of the hall, and it's very important for Mocha to be able to observe the comings and goings of the house. So Jim designed a window next to the front door so that Mocha could see from the office who was coming in the front, and also she has access to the rear door so that she can spy anybody trying to sneak up through the back.
Mocha is a very special member of the family, and I'm glad that you designed parts of the house around her needs.
As it should be.
Absolutely.
Because the building envelope was so small, what with the wetlands on really both sides of the house, Zoning Board of Appeals was involved.
Correct.
The Conservation Commission was involved. Who else was involved?
We're in the Kings Highway Historic District. So
Historic, yep. So we had to make the house look like it's been here for a long, long time.
Correct, and fit in with the environment.
Yep. But you've got a beautiful open kitchen, beautiful open floor plan, gas fireplace, first floor master suite, home office, lots of room upstairs, and a beautiful deck with a wonderful awning now that Donna loves. So what were your favorite parts about working with REEF?
Well, I've always wanted to build a house, and so many people said, don't do it, it's so hard, and REEF made it easy. They give you the vendors to go see, and so you're not really going all over the place trying to narrow your choices down from everywhere. You go and you work with people that help you select the items that are right for you.
Including the Kitchen Design Center?
Right. Yes, they were great. They understood what I wanted and really helped, and they sort of teased me and said they loved it, but was it really going to be a working kitchen, or was it just for show? And I said, no, we really work. We really cook in that kitchen and really use it.
Yeah. You mentioned that you were impressed by the low energy bills that you experienced.
Yeah, well, I was very pleased with that, Chuck. We moved in back in December, and you'll recall we had a bit of a unpleasant winter last winter with a lot of storms and cold weather. And into January, I got my first bill, and I opened it and I was delighted. It was so low, this house was so tight that it was remarkable. So congratulations to you guys, and we've been enjoying very low utility bills since we moved into this.
Now how about the budget? I mean, a beautiful home is not free.
That's really where REEF, to me, shone. They were very good at itemizing exactly what the different cost components are. We were very good at presenting a final budgeted, it was actually a contract, which had a fixed price. It had a delivery date with a penalty clause if you didn't meet the date. You got us in well ahead of that. So everybody knew where they stood before the first shovel full of dirt was dug. So
Yeah.
I really appreciated that. But
Yeah.
we put a lot of upfront work into getting a design that we liked, making sure we got all the options specified ahead of time. So when we got the final piece of paper, it had everything on there, and we ended up pretty close to that.
Yeah. Well, the design component and getting a lot of selections done before the construction begins allows us to guarantee price and guarantee delivery. Some folks change items during construction, which is okay, but that can cost money, and we try to deliver a wonderful product at a really wonderful price. So thanks for working well with our design team, and thanks for letting us come into your beautiful home today.
It's a pleasure. Anytime.
Thank you, Joe.